Hello and welcome to FFTL Inspired. So festivities are around the corner, and for me this is my favorite time of the year. There's this joy that comes with the festive season, your Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's a lot of more cooking, a lot of more events, people are getting married, companies are closing their books and are rounding up branding activities and a lot of things. So there's just this joy that comes with Christmas, and this joy has been filling my heart for some days now. And I also realized that this time of the year people get to spend a lot of more money, and so that we do not leave money on the table, I'll be sharing with you some side hustles or business ideas that you can execute this time of the year to make more money. Yes, so if you want to hear these ideas, because I believe that there is one for each person, ensure that you watch this video till the very end. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Stay with me. Welcome back. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Esther. So I would appeal to you to kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. I'll be sharing a lot of more content like this, so if this is something you would like to know more about, kindly drop your comments and I'll be sure to provide more content like this. So the first idea we'll be discussing today is what everyone already knows. It is something that is available all around you, and it is something common to the festive season. Hampers, yes, hampers and gift basket. This is something everyone gives at this time of the year. But something I would recommend is for you to create a differentiating factor around the hampers at this time of the year. So rather than having the generic gift hampers and gift basket that people give, why not curate something specific to a target audience? Like you can create hampers for him, hampers for her, hampers for them, hampers for mother, hampers for father, things like that. Just ensure that it is generic. So for a specific hamper, let's say for a woman, you bring together items that women would love, and you package them in a color that is very attractive and catchy that every woman would love, and you advertise these things so husbands can remember that, oh, I need to get something for my wife, wives can remember, I need to get something for my husband, and like that. And you begin to advertise to your colleagues, your friends, people around you, businesses, and you make some money. Yes, so that is number one. Let's go to number two. Number two is for you to create customized stationery, holiday stationery. So around this time of the year, what people also give, people give a lot of stationery like photo cards, like greeting cards, Christmas cards. This is something that is very common. And if you don't probably know how to do design, but you're interested in design and you don't know what to, so you can use Canva to design something, probably design a photo book that is Christmas focused or Thanksgiving focused. Just design something catchy and attractive, and if you have access to a local printer that can give you good quality, print them and ship them off to your client. You can also collaborate with a gift or hamper company like we have in the first tip. Collaborate with them such that for every item that is created for their target audience, you can create a customized stationery card to meet that target audience. So let's say the company you've collaborated with is designing for a specific person. You can get the pictures of the person to put in your card or the photo card or greeting card, whatever you're doing. So just put that together, and if you decide that you want to do these two businesses together, it's also your option. So go ahead and make your money. The next tip is for you to create branded items, so which is also similar to the customized holiday card, but in this case you're creating items, not just cards. So you're creating branded items like mugs, like tote bags, different kind of paper carrier bags, face caps, different items that people use around this time of the year. For companies like this, they like to print like probably notepads and other things to give their customers. So if you're interested in printing and design, you can start this kind of business or go into it. And if you don't even know how to, you can contract this out to a printing service company that is very efficient. So you'll be the agent and you contract it out and make your own money. You get the services from from the end customers, and you contract it out to the printing services. You supervise and make sure that it is delivered to the specification of the customer, and you make your own profit from it. So that is another option that I've seen people do, that I've also tried in the past, and makes a lot of sense. So another thing you can do to differentiate is probably find a way to infuse some heart into this, like there are some kind of magic mugs that people create now, such that when you pour an hot liquid in it, it changes. So this is the time to make money off of that. So you can also do like throw pillows, customized throw pillows with people's names and all of that. People like that around this. Another thing people do is, customized throws like I have beside me here. So create something like that, and for that people will really love, and you can make money off of it. So for in my own case, for branded items like this, I love Ankara, so I try to infuse Ankara into a lot of things. So for me, I used to make like Ankara notepads. But if you know your customer does not like it, whatever they like, just find a way to make it differentiated. It might also be with kinds of words that you use like all these catchy vibe phrases and all of that, just to give a unique factor, a unique selling point to your item. So the next tip we'll be discussing delivery services. Yeah, so who's going to deliver all these items we'll be mentioning? Somebody has to. And I should tell you that at this time of the year, the demand for delivery services will outweigh the supply. So this is a good opportunity for you. If you have a car, a motorcycle, or any other means of delivering items to people, this is the time to put it to use. So let's say you also have a 9 to 5 during the week. On weekends, you can take this as a part-time job to do. So you can ensure that you can reach out to gift companies or other businesses that are servicing clients at this point, to let them know that you're into these services. So if they need to deliver on weekends, over the weekends, you can be available to do this for them, and you can make your money rather than having your car sit in your garage over the weekend and not earning any form of income. So the next tip I've recommended for you is to declutter and make money off your decluttered items. Around this time of the year, a lot of people are doing decluttering their wardrobes, of their items that they are not using. So if you have some bags, some clothing items that are gently used that you already know you might not need anymore, rather than just have them stay in your wardrobe, accumulating space and incurring costs that you already know that this thing I've not used it. Just be truthful to yourself. You can set up a Poshmark account to sell off these items and make some money. So regain some of the money you have incurred in by purchasing these items, and make your money back. So another means of making money that I would recommend for this festive season is photo and video editing. In my own case, I've been trying to get a video editor before now, and around this time I'm hoping to create more content which would require more time to edit. So if I'm able to contract that service out to somebody else at a very affordable rate, I would really love that. And I know I'm not alone in this. A lot of content creators, and not just more content creators, people around the world are creating more content. People are taking more pictures because there are more events. People want to look beautiful around this time. So if you know you are caught out for video editing, I believe a lot of more people will be willing to outsource these parts of their activities to someone else that is really good at it. Yes, so that they can focus on doing the part that they are more interested in. Like, how I'll be more interested in focusing on creating my content, and let somebody else do the editing, so that my push out rate can be higher. So I know I am not alone in this. So if you know this is something you'd like to do, yeah, why not build an online platform, create e-cards, or even just speak to family and friends, let people know that this is what you can do, so that your family and friends can also let other people in their circle know that this is a service that you can provide, and then you can make some money. So the next tip we'll be discussing is to be a personal shopper or Santa's helper. So around this time, like we said, companies are delivering more gifts to people, and people need to shop for a lot of things. Like, some people need to shop for outfits, shop for groceries, but they just don't enjoy doing these things. And there is a need for it more around this time. Some people that have been avoiding doing all these things around the year, at this point, some of them don't have any choice than to do it. So if you know you're someone that is caught out for shopping, either physical shopping or online shopping, shopping for groceries or anything, you can market yourself around this service and money. Also, some people want to create probably they want to set up some surprises for their loved ones, and if this is something you enjoy, why not be Santa's helper, delivering goodies to people? Yeah, so if you have a car or anything or any means, you can set up a package such that you create the gift, you decide the items in the gift, you share it, and then you deliver it. Mentioning is food catering. Yes, food catering, because what, a lot of more events are happening. If you like to cook, if you enjoy cooking, please, this is the time to let people know, because right now a lot of catering companies are already fully booked, so people are also making last minute decisions and looking for who they can engage to make food for them. Companies also are having end of the year parties, businesses, churches, a lot of events are happening. So if it's something that you like to do around this time of the year, is the time that you should let people know, advertise your services and make yourself available. Families also they want to enjoy a different kind of food. There are some families that, like on Christmas Day, is a big thing for them. They invite food caterers to come cook their food for them, and a lot, like I mentioned before, so many food companies are already fully booked. So you can tap into this season to launch out your own business. And if it's just something you want to do for this season, make yourself available, make some money, and you're good to go. Another thing that goes with food that people really like to have around this season is natural fruit drinks. Rather than people taking soda, like I personally, I don't really like soda. I avoid it as much as possible. So if there's the option for natural fruit drinks that is healthy, then people will go for it, because around this time people eat, people drink, and if I'm avoiding soda and the rest of things, I still want to take something healthy, to feel the joy of the season and not just take regular water or other things. So if you know that you have an idea around natural fruit drinks that are healthy, smoothies, or even just juices, this is the time to start advertising. You can get some bottles, brand them, and begin to distribute to people around you. You can even give some for free tasting so that people can begin to believe in your product and make some money. And who knows, this might just be the start of your journey into full line production of natural fruit drinks. One that I know of that I've seen people do very well is selling chicken, sales of chicken around this time. This is very popular in Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries or other countries around the world, but I've seen this happen very well in Nigeria. Like, I know some family members that have done this. They usually do this like once it's December, then they start advertising. So this is also an opportunity to make money. The demand for chicken increases around this time, and it is a demand that only the marketplace might not be able to cater for. So tap into this to make some money. If you have not been raising or rearing your chicken from beginning of the year, you can look for a cheap source of supply. Buy in bulk around this time of the year, and look for a good marketplace to station yourself and sell this chicken off. And if it's something you want to do online as well, make sure you do an aggressive form of advertising, because let me not lie, as much as the demand is going to be high, the supply also is going to be high, because a lot of people already know this idea and are getting into it. So you need to look for a differentiating factor and a strategic place of advertising to differentiate yourself and make your own money. Because you don't want to end up with chicken that no one is buying. So also in line of that, I'll advertise that you do not make it too expensive. You get, if you make it too expensive that people cannot afford it, then I don't know. Anyway, like I said, don't make it too expensive, because you want to make your money as fast as possible. Things I would want to mention around this time is customized sweatshirts or ugly sweaters. Around this time, families are creating Christmas tree photos and all of that. So, and around this time, people want to customize a lot of things. Part of the things you can do is customize sweatshirts. I do this. It's something I've done before, something I try. So if it's something that you can do, either print or Ankara, this is another time to make money. So if you have abandoned that part of you before, please dust your tools, dust your banner, whatever is your means of advertising. Let people know that you do this as well. And somebody might also just want to use surprise another person with that customized sweatshirt, or because of the event people are having, they want to have some customized sweatshirt. So this is another time to make money off of that. And so with that, let's go to the next point. This next point is mobile commerce. What do I mean by mobile commerce? Just buying and selling using your handheld devices. So if you have a phone, you have a tablet or other handheld devices, you can use places like Instagram, your WhatsApp, or other social media apps like that to sell your items. So you can sell perfumes, just like you mentioned, in place of hampers. You can sell perfumes for him, perfumes for her. Just curate a kind of package around these services that will be attractive to people. You can sell body sets, You can sell, just different kind of items. Sell them around. People will be trying to make last minute decisions around gifts to get for someone. So if you market yourself as available to friends and family around this time with one product or the other that you're selling, they will end up buying from you because you are available. So the important thing right here is to make yourself available in the right place. And if it's something you want to set up a mobile website, you want to set up a small website, there's this app I use, Quick Sell. You can set up a platform on Quicksell, and Quicksell is free. It's free. Just set up your catalogs of items on it and share the links with everybody. They can see whatever they want to order and they can just reach out to you. So if you watched this video until now, I believe that you're enjoying it. I want to appeal to you once again to subscribe to my channel. Please. Around this time, I think I'm around 776 subscribers. So please add your subscription to this. Help me grow. God bless you. So what I'll be discussing is to sell packaged, I call them munchies. Things that people can munch, like cakes, different kinds of treats, snacks, chocolates, all of those things. Package them probably in Christmas color packs and all of that. Make them available. Like people that are creating hampers will probably need this. People that are having events will probably need all of this. So if you used to make 500 before, this is the time to increase your order. And if you were not in this market before but you are interested in it, this is the time to get into that market. Make more of those things and sell them. And one of the important things to do right now is to advertise, because if you do not advertise, people would not know that you sell these things. So advertise in the right place. If you want to do Facebook adverts, do target advertising and do that around this time to make money. Next point we'll be discussing is cleaning services. Yes, because people will be hosting more people around this time of the year. Some people have big homes that they only cannot take care of, so they'll be willing to pay a cleaning company to come clean their space. And around this time of the year, I remember in our home house, around this time of the year, we do aggressive cleaning. It's not like we don't clean. We clean on a monthly basis, we clean on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. But at the end of the year, we are rearranging things, we are reorganizing, we are cleaning. Around this time of the year, if you have a cleaning service company or you're hoping to start one, this is the time to launch out and make money. Or even if it's something you just want to do for this Christmas season and you have the tools, this is the time to get into it. Like some bachelors that have not probably had time to clean their homes for a while or something, they'll be inviting friends and family to their places. This is the time to make money. So clean. I'm sorry I mentioned bachelors, but I think generally some people, this is the time to offer more help, and for some busy people that don't have time to clean their own spaces but will be hosting people, they would really need this service. So get into it and make your own money. So the next point is rental. So if you have, let's say, a big apartment and you have a section or a space that you are not using, you can make money off of it. You can do Airbnb, let out some rooms, because now people will be traveling to different cities and other places to see some new sites. So if you have a space that you are not using, rather than leaving it to be accumulating costs, because like I mentioned earlier, whatever cost you're not using, whatever space you're not using, there's a cost to it. It is definitely accumulating cost. So rather than just having that cost that you're not charging to anywhere, make profit off of it by letting it out. If you have a space in your compound that is big enough to host a small party for people, why not rent out this space? You can set your rules to ensure that people don't damage your properties and all of that, but you can make money, but you can also still make money out of it. So set your rules, rent it out and make your money. You can also do, if you have a lot of time on your hands and you love helping people, you can be a virtual assistant. So location is not a barrier in this digital age that we are in. So you can help out by writing. You can help out by setting up and organizing events or something. Any form of assistance you can render virtually. You can do them around this time. Plan a travel itinerary. And by the way, I have a video on planning your own Christmas travel on my channel. I'm gonna link it up here, so you should check it out and know how to plan your own travel like a pro, especially if that is an activity you're hoping to get into this festive season. And if you cannot do that, you can engage a virtual assistant to do that for you. Also, if you're hoping to be a virtual assistant in this area, watch that video to see what you can do, how you can plan a travel for somebody else. And that's not just it. There are a lot of other services that you can render as a virtual assistant. I've mentioned writing, I've mentioned planning, organizing things. There are lots of other ideas that you can do. Whatever thing that you know you're passionate about, try to convert it into a means of making money by marketing it to people, and you definitely find people that need to create personalized jewelry sets. So if this is something that you have access to, if this is something you have access to, or you can make yourself, you can market it to make some money. Like you can make customized jewelry, necklace, earrings, and all of that, because people are giving more this season. That's one of the things that people would like to give: personalized jewelry sets. So if it's something that you can make, advertise this or set up an online store for it to make more money. And who knows, you might just want to continue after the festive season, and this is a good launch for you. The last item on my list today is kind of bringing everything together, which is for you to do bundle services and products. So if you're already in business and you have some different services that you sell, around this time you can bundle them and create discount items. So you can say buy two get one free, all those burger things that people like. Around this time, just if you used to sell one item, like items individually before, around this time bring 3 or 4 items together and package them as a bundle product. You can also say, okay, buy this, you get this, get 20% off, or you can say buy one, refer to people, you get this off. All of those kind of services, they are more attractive to people around this time. And because people are in this spending mood, their eyes are open to all these things that you're saying. Also because around this time people do Black Friday sales and all of that, so people are looking for bargains, they're looking for discount services. So this is the time for you to also rebrand your products and services around those offerings to make more money. So that is all my list for now. I believe that there are more ideas that we can execute around this period. So if you have other ideas, kindly share them in the description box below so that we can learn from it. So for now, this is where I draw the curtain. I believe that you have enjoyed my content for today. Don't forget, do not go away without hitting the subscribe button. And if you've enjoyed this video so much, please ensure that you like this content so that YouTube can recommend my video to other people around the world, and we all can make some money. Because there is enough money to go around. There is enough money to go around. So do not hoard this content at all. Yes, so till I come your way again next time, happy Thanksgiving in advance and Merry Christmas in advance. I love you guys so much. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.